As speculation is rife that Russian President Vladimir Putin could soon be making his trip to Pyongyang, now there are signs of North Korea building its friendship with China closer than ever, marking 75 years of their diplomatic relations. Our North Korean affairs correspondent Kim Jung-sil explains what this could mean for power dynamics in this region.
While the leaders of South Korea, the U.S. and Japan are keeping their eyes fixed on the worrying exchanges between North Korea and Russia, they are forgetting one country that may hold the key to all of this: China. The leaders of North Korea and China declared this year to be the year of friendship between them, as 2024 marks the 75th anniversary of their establishment of diplomatic ties.
Socialist states celebrate big every 5 and 10 years. So this year, there will be that celebration to cement the friendship between the North and China. Beijing also possibly has the need to convey its thoughts on the recent closeness of North Korea and Russia.
The relationship between Pyongyang and Beijing seems to be rather stagnant compared to the recent developments between the North and Moscow.
North Korea and Russia are countries that are being condemned by the international community. Russia is an invader, and North Korea keeps ignoring the UN Security Council resolutions by continuing to advance its nuclear and missile capabilities. There's no need for China to give the impression that it's on the same side as them.
But this doesn't mean the big brother doesn't care about North Korea. On the contrary, China has reasons to take the Pyongyang matter more seriously.
There are three principles that China adheres to in its policy on the Korean Peninsula. One is to promote peace and stability. Two is denuclearization. And three is dialogue and negotiation. If Chinese President Xi Jinping does meet the North leader this year, there's a high chance he will reiterate these principles to him. This is because if peace and stability on the Korean Peninsula is compromised, it will be damaging to China's national interest as well.
China plays an indispensable role, especially in improving the regime's economy.
China could try to trade and have economic cooperation with North Korea under the UN Security Council resolutions. Although in the course of applying the sanctions, China would likely exercise more flexibility than before.
The experts say it seems inevitable that North Korea, China, and Russia will improve their respective relations this year. They added that it's up to South Korea to try to actively communicate with Beijing and Moscow that Pyongyang's continued nuclear and missile provocations are not just a threat to the two Koreas, but to the world. Kim Jung-sil, 아리랑뉴스.